Hello, it's Dr. Christine Arseneau, PharmD, Functional Medicine Certified Health Coach, and Karma here, my emotional support animal. And for today's live, I just wanted to honor my dog and honor pets in general and talk about why pets are important for our healing. I think anybody who's had a pet knows the special bond that we have with our pets, and that unconditional love, that non-judgment, it's a special feeling that is hard to explain to others who haven't experienced it. But my bond with my dog is really special, and there is actually some data on animals and having pets and how that can be good for your health. And there are a few reasons why having pets can make an impact on your health. So one is routine, just having that routine, having to take your dog out, having to feed her, having that responsibility, having somebody depending on you. So that is one of the reasons that having a pet is great. The other thing is movement. If you have to walk your dog, you have to get out and move. So it is bringing you away from your sedentary lifestyle, making you have to take action, have to take care of that other being. Along with movements, there is nature. So when you're walking your dog in nature, that's getting you out in nature. Another thing is social connections. It's actually shown that if you are walking a dog, it's more likely you're going to have more people talk to you than if you're alone. So actually having a pet can help you meet other people and help you meet some social connections that maybe you wouldn't have met. I know it's easy for pet owners to connect about their pets because they're all so special to us. Play is another thing. Taking the time to play with your pets. Play is an important part for healing, and we were meant to play and laugh and move and be in nature. And so when you have an animal, you kind of get in touch with all of those things, and that can be really powerful for your healing. And just that unconditional love, that no judgment that you get from an animal. And I remember even when I was just so tired, I couldn't walk my dog, I was exhausted, and I felt like a bad dog mommy, but she didn't judge me. She just loves you throughout it. Pets give you meaning and purpose in life, so that's an important thing as well. And then just their greeting when you walk in and they're wiggling that little butt and they're so happy to see you, that just brings so much joy to me personally anyway. And then there's also a lot of evidence that shows that talking to animals reduces stress and blood pressure. So they've actually looked at this. They've looked at people taking tests in a room where there was a dog versus no dog, and how that lowers anxiety. So even just having an animal present, even if it's not your animal, can reduce anxiety. Touch is a healing thing. So when you're petting an animal, when you're having that connection, that touch with another living being, that's really powerful for healing as well. And touch is something that's really overlooked in our society, and especially right now with COVID and people having distance from each other, and not having that touch. That really makes an impact on us as human beings and our healing. And I just wanted to read a couple of studies here that involved animals. And in 1992, there was a study done by an Australian cardiologist, 5,000 healthy individuals. They were seen at a heart disease prevention clinic. And the people that owned pets had lower cholesterol and triglyceride levels, as well as lower blood pressure than people who did not own pets. So these results were found even after adjusting for factors such as diet, exercise, and smoking. So pets can have a powerful healing impact. And there was also an oncology professor at the Mayo Clinic, Dr. Edward Cregan, who believes that pets play a major role in disrupting the downward spiral cancer patients are prone to. So he believes that pets have the ability to reduce the devastating emotional impact of a cancer diagnosis, which that could be similar to Lyme. We know that this diagnosis can be pretty devastating. And this particular oncology professor recommends a pet to about a third of his patients. So he also notes on the patient's chart the names of their pets and asks about them at the visits. He strongly feels that pets are a conduit for wellness and that pets enhance self-image at a time when the patient is increasingly dependent. He also believes some of the anger and resentment about the cancer diagnosis and treatment is able to be redirected in a positive way in the process of caring for a pet. So right there's an oncologist that really sees the benefit of having pets. Then there's a psychologist, Dr. Larry Lackman in Carmel, California, who believes that the advantage of pets for cancer patients is that they listen without judging. While friends and families of a patient may grow tired of hearing about their illness, pets will listen to the story and trials of the illness over and over again, helping the patient to overcome the post-traumatic stress due to the illness and its treatment. So I found myself there. My family wasn't listening, wasn't validating my experience when I was sick, but my dog, she's always there to listen. So I can see how that can be powerful. And then lastly here, pets are also reported to have a powerful anti-anxiety effect that can improve pain thresholds, according to Virginia Krause, MD at Duke University School of Medicine. When bonding is taking place with a pet or therapy animal, feelings of acceptance, calm, safety, nurturing, pleasure, and even love can be stimulated. These feelings are accompanied by changes in brain chemistry, including production of biochemicals such as amphetamine-like particles, dopamine, endorphins, prolactin, and oxytocin. Oxytocin is that connection chemical that we get from touch, which is why touch is so important for your health. So those are just some of the reasons why animals and pets can be important in your healing process. So if you have a pet, just give them a little bit of extra love and appreciation today for helping you on your healing journey. And just we'll have Karma say goodbye. All right, Karma. Thank you. Thank you for all of your love. I appreciate it. You really helped me in my journey. And we hope everybody has a beautiful day.